Hello friends, welcome you back once again in Study Battle. So today we will discuss another very important topic which is related to the economic core minerals, and our focus is wholly devoted to the composition and its percentage. Okay, so percentage means the amount of that particular ore mineral we are getting in that ore. Okay, the amount of metal we are getting in that particular ore mineral, that is meant by the percentage, and composition, it's what is its chemical composition. So that we will type, that will be the point of our today's discussion or topic of today's discussion. So okay, so let's start our topic today. So firstly we will understand the chief ore minerals of silver. What are the important minerals which are important from the exam point of view? In the exams you will be getting these types of questions generally in the matching type questions. One side we will be given the ore mineral, and another side we will be given the formula or composition of that ore mineral. Okay, so these types of questions are important for the post graduation students, means who are taking the GATE exam, okay, or GSI exam or NET exam, okay, or BARC exam, or for the UG students who are taking the JAM exam or the BHU PT or other post graduation entrance examination. So these types of questions are very easy to understand if you are revising the topics particularly regularly. These types of questions are very easy for you to understand, but if you have not revised a particular topic properly, so then the composition, it can be disturbing for you. You may be confused whether it's particular minerals composition or not. So that's why we will discuss this today. So firstly we will talk about the silver minerals. So silver ore mineral, one of the most important and native silver, that is its composition is Ag, okay, and 100% silver is being produced from this native silver. And next is the argentite. So argentite is Ag2S sulfide ore of mineral silver. Okay, sometimes the question is asked in the different way. For example, cerurzidite is which type of mineral of silver? Means cerurzite type is chloride type mineral or sulfide type mineral or native minerals, like this type of questions. Okay, or argentite is the sulfide ore of silver or the chloride ore of silver or iron silicate ore of silver. So these types of questions are asked, so you have to understand the composition carefully. Okay, so native silver, that is Ag, Ag2S means argentite, and cerurzidite, that is the AgCl means chloride deposit, so chloride type of silver. And polybasite, so polybasite is AgI6Sp2Si, okay, Si2, so that is SiO2 that you have to discuss. Okay, पोरोसाइट जो है वो आपका AgS AsSa. Okay, so important one you have to understand. Another times, so for example the argentite, native silver, cerurzidite, these are cerurzidite, these are important ore minerals of silver. But polybasite, okay, or porosite or the perazite, these are the other minerals of ore minerals of the silver. Okay, so these are given in the this table you can see, and percentage of silver that varying from 100% to 87%, 75.3 for cerurzidite or 75.6 for the polybasite. Okay, perazite, that is the AgS SbSa. Okay, so this is important minerals, are the top 3 are important minerals of silver that you have to remember. And if we talk about the copper minerals, so one of the most important copper mineral is native copper. Native copper is very important, native mineral of any economic point of view, that is important because they are generally occurring in the native form. Okay, we have not to do any other types of smelting process or the extraction process we have to observe, but impurities are very less. Okay, so native copper, that is Cu, its formula is Cu, and percentage of copper in that native copper, that is 100%. And if we talk about the sulfide ores of copper, okay, so these are chalcopyrite CuFeS2, percentage is given 34.5%. Bornite, okay, and chalcocite. So bornite is Cu5FeS4. Composition is very important, you remember, okay. In the matching point of time, matching type of questions, these types of formulas are there, okay. Chalcocite is Cu2S, covalite CuS, sulfide ore of, okay. So this covalite is CuS and chalcocite, that is Cu2S, okay. So you don't have to confused with the chalcocite and covalite, okay. Energite, that is Cu3AsS4, that is the energite, and tetrahedrite, that is Cu8Sb2S7. Sb2 means, that is Sb matlab Sb means antimony, okay. And tennetite, so tennetite, that is Cu8As2S7, okay. So that is important minerals of sulfide ore of copper, that is the top 4 are the chalcopyrite, bornite, chalcocite and covalite. These you have to remember, and other ones, the energite or tetrahedrite or tennetite, that you have to remember for the matching point of view only. And the oxidized ore of copper, these are cuprite, Cu2, you all are familiar with, 88.8% of copper. Tannerite, so tannerite it's CuO, malachite and azurite, these are very important minerals, okay. So malachite and azurite, so Cu3 CuOH whole twice, so that is the formula of malachite. And azurite, that is also 2CuO, CuCO3 CuOH whole twice, okay. So valencies are differentiated, valencies are different in the malachite and azurite, otherwise the composition is the more or less same, okay. And chrysocoa, so chrysocoa, that is CuSiO3OH 2H2O, okay. And antlerite, that is Cu3SO4OH whole twice OH whole 4, okay. So this is antlerite, and antlerite, the 54% of copper that is being mined from this antlerite. And then brocanite, so brocanite, that is Cu4SO4 and OH whole 6, okay. So valencies are differentiating, valencies are different. And then atacamite, so atacamite, it's CuCl2 3CuOH whole twice, okay. So composition that you have to remember for the important minerals, for example cuprite, malachite, azurite, that you have to remember, but other that you have to also remember for the exam point of view, okay. For example, the brocanite is the Cu4SO4 OH whole 6, so valencies are different, and valencies you have to remember, okay. So these are the oxidized minerals of copper. And if we talk about the lead and zinc minerals, so lead and zinc minerals you will be familiar with. So galena is one of the most important lead mineral, and the 86.6%, more than 86% of lead that is being extracted from galena, and this is PbS, mean sulfide ore. Cerussite, that is the carbonate ore of lead, that is PbCO3, and anglesite is the sulfate ore, okay. So PbS is sulfide, anglesite is sulfate ore, and cerussite is, that is the carbonate ore, okay. And in case of zinc, you have to remember the zinc blend, that is the ZnS, okay. So approximately 67% of zinc that is being extracted from zinc blend. Then smithsonite, that is the carbonate mineral, ZnCO3, 52% of zinc is there. Hemimorphite, and hemimorphite is also known as the hemimorphite, can also be called as the calamine. So calamine is very important for you to remember. Sometimes question is being asked like, calamine is ore of which mineral? Sorry, calamine is ore mineral of which metal, okay, or which deposit? So you have to remember hemimorphite is another name for calamine, okay. Formula is there, you can see in the table. So zincite is the oxide ore of zinc, and most of the zinc that is being mined from zincite, means 80.3% or greater than 80% of zinc that is being mined from zincite. Okay, and willemite, that is Zn2SiO4, 58%, and franklinite. So franklinite is another very important mineral from the point of view matching type of questions. So franklinite and hemimorphite, these are calamine, we can call them. So these are the important ore minerals of zinc. Okay, so in lead there are only 3 minerals which are important from exam point of view. Okay, so these we have discussed. And next is the ore of tin. Okay, so tin ore of tin, that is one of the most important tin ore, that is cassiterite. So cassiterite or tin stone, that is the SnO2 is the formula of cassiterite. Okay, and this is one of the most important mineral of tin, or stantite or tin copper iron sulfide and thiolite. They supply a minor amount of tin, but cassiterite or tin stone, that is one of the most important mineral of tin. And in aluminium you have to remember generally the one, that is the bauxite deposit. Okay, so bauxite is not a mineral especially, but it's a colloidal mixture, not a mineral but colloidal mixture, means it's a mixture of hydrous oxides of aluminium, iron and water. So that's a hydrous aluminium oxide. Okay, that you can call them. And commercial bauxite, that occurs in 3 forms. Generally we find these aluminium minerals, these bauxite minerals, in 3 forms: the piezolytic form, oolite form, piezolyte or oolite form, sponge ores, or the amorphous ore, amorphous or clay ore. Okay, so this is the bauxite. Its formation is very important from the exam point of view, that we will discuss later. And iron ore minerals, if we talk about, you all are familiar with the iron ore mineral. So one of the most important mineral, that is the magnetite, Fe3O4. 72% of iron is being extracted from magnetite. Okay, and its chemical classification, commercial classification is also there: magnetic or black ores, because its streak is black. And hematite, that is Fe2O3. Okay, and about 70% of iron is being extracted from hematite. Okay, so red color is there. Limonite is Fe2O3.S2O, 59, about 60% of iron is there. And siderite, that is the carbonate ore. Okay, so magnetite and hematite, these are the oxide ores of iron, and limonite, that's also the hydrous mineral, and siderite is the oxide mineral. Okay, and hematite, that you would have seen the question in the community tab, that which is the alpha variant or alpha polymorph of magnetite, so alpha polymorph of iron, so that is the hematite, Fe2O3. Okay, manganese ores, important manganese ores are the pyrolusite, that is MnO2 oxide mineral. Okay, about 63%. And manganite, that is the Mn2O3.2S2O, 62% about manganese. And silomalene, that is MnO2S2O, that is the 45 to 60% of manganese is there. Hosmenite, that is the oxide mineral. And rhodochrosite, that is the MnCO3, means the carbonate minerals. Rhodochrosite is the carbonate mineral of manganese. So these types of questions are generally asked in the examination, means the type of ore, means which type of ore, whether it's sulfide ore, whether it's carbonate ore, whether it's oxide ore, so that you have to remember. Okay, so hosmenite, that is Mn3O4, means oxide mineral. Oxide minerals are pyrolusite, MnO2. Okay, hosmenite, Mn3O4. Oxide mineral, that the carbonate mineral that we have discussed, rhodochrosite. So about 50% of manganese that is being mined. Rhodonite, that is MnSiO3. And bementite, so bementite is 2MnSiO3H2O. Okay, so this is another very important mineral of manganese, but important ones are the first few. Okay, and most of the high percentage of manganese that is being extracted from the 72%, 72.5% that is from hosmanite, means the oxide or Mn3O4. Nickel ores, nickel and chromite, these are also important. So the chief commercial primary mineral of nickel, that is pentaldite. So pentaldite you have to remember, pentlandite. Okay, pentlandite, that is the nickel mineral, one of the most important mineral, FeNi9S8. Okay, so this is chemical composition, FeNi9S8. Okay, so this is the chemical composition which is always associated with pyrrhotite and chalcopyrite. So pyrrhotite and chalcopyrite means copper and iron ore. These are very important associated minerals with the pentlandite. Okay, so pentlandite, that you have to remember, one of the most important mineral of nickel. And same is for the chromite. So only one commercial mineral of chromite, chromium, that is the chromite, FeCr2O4. Okay, so FeCr2O4 chromite, this is the commercial ore mineral of chromite, which theoretically carries about 68% or in range of 68 to 70% of Cr2O3 and 32% of FeO. But Al2O3, Fe2O3 and MgO, CaO as well as the SiO2, they may displace for sometimes for Cr2O3. So 68% of Cr2O3 in chromite is there, 32% of FeO means iron oxide is there. Okay, but other minerals like Al2O3, Fe2O3 which we are discussed, they can displace for the Cr2O3. And there is criteria that commercial ore of chromite, they should contain at least 45% of Cr2O3. So commercial, from the commercial exploitation, commercial utilization purpose, from the chromite point of view, there must be at least 45% of Cr2O3 that must be there in the chromite. And chromite iron ratio, the chrome iron ratio, that should be above 2.5 to 1, means if 2.5 that should be the chrome and 1 part that should be iron. Okay, so this is the ratio, 2.5 to 1 in the chrome iron ratio for the metallurgical point of view. Okay, any mineral which we are getting in any form, that is not exploitable, that is not mineable commercial point of view. There are some criteria on the basis of which we decide whether it's commercially exploitable or waste product. Okay, so that is given here, chrome iron ratio for the commercial purpose, that should be 2.5 to 1 for the exploitation purpose from the commercial utilization. Okay, and ore of molybdenum and tungsten, these are very important for the exam point of view. So one of the most important ore mineral of molybdenum, that is molybdenite, that is MoS2. Okay, so this is sulfide ore, molybdenite, and wolfenite and ferrimolybdenite. Okay, ferrimolybdenite as well as the wolfenite, they are also the minor contributors, but molybdenite MoS2, this is one of the most important mineral of molybdenum. And if we talk about the tungsten, so tungsten is one of the most important mineral, that is sealite. Sealite's formula being the CaWO4. Okay, wolframite is FeMnWO4. So iron and manganese, they generally interchange, and wolframite, that's a intermediate stage between ferberite and the hubnerite. Okay, so hubnerite and ferbenite, in between these two minerals, the wolframite stage is there. Okay, so wolframite FeMnWO4, that's the intermediate between, as we have discussed, between the ferberite, that is FeWO4, and hubnerite, that is MnWO4. Okay, so one is the iron variety of tungsten, and another is the manganese variety. So wolframite, that is intermediate. Okay, and there are all compounds of calcium, iron, manganese with WO4, that's we have discussed. You can see wolframite, okay, calcium is silicate, that is calcium, CaWO4, iron, that is Fe, MnWO4, iron and manganese, okay, that we have discussed. Okay, so this was our discussion about some important minerals, economic ore minerals from the exam point of view, in which the questions are generally based on the composition point of view. You will be given the composition as well as the name of the mineral. You will have to match it, or the question can be of MCQ type. So 4 examples will be given, and you will be 4 options will be there, and you will have to identify which one of the following is the ore mineral of particular this deposit, or ore mineral of is not the ore mineral of this particular deposit. So these types of permutation and combination generally asked in the examination. Okay, so nextly we will talk about some other minerals. Okay, thank you.